Y'all, what it do, y'all? It's your boys Too Deep.
Salute.
My brother Knifer, your boy Drew. We back with it with some more Nas reactions. Alright, so we, if for those that haven't been, keeping up, if you just tuning in to this video, we just finished reacting to Nas's Untitled album a few weeks ago. So now we checking out Nas features or Nas singles that's not on albums or whatever like that. So we come across this song right here, as y'all see on the screen. Excuse me. You Wanna Be Me. And it's on My Boy soundtrack. Eminem. Y'all already know. Eminem, that's my favorite rapper of all time. You know what I mean? That's the GOAT right there. You know what I mean? That's the GOAT right there.
Nas
And-
is the GOAT. You can't do that to Nas, man.
And Nas, you know what I mean? Y'all already know Nas had to be on this because M was the biggest.
You know what I'm saying?
This came out.
You gotta have the GOAT on here no matter what.
This came out in 2002. This soundtrack. This came out in 2002. You know what I mean? And Nas felt like he had to be on this because, you know what I mean? Like M was really popping this year. That whole 2002 year has Eminem's name all over it. You know what I mean? He dropped Eminem's show that year. He did a whole movie that year, a soundtrack that year. You know what I mean? So
that's one of my favorite soundtracks.
even Jay-Z was on this soundtrack. 50 was on this soundtrack. Rakim was on this soundtrack. Come on, man. Come on, man. Now, alright, let's get to it. This song right here, I never heard this song before. Did you hear this song before?
I heard it before, but nah, I don't remember it though. I remember I heard it.
Alright, so Knifer heard it. I remember Knifer had this soundtrack back in the days when it dropped. Knifer really.
Joint, it was between, for me, it was between this one and the Get Rich or Die Trying soundtrack. It was my
Knifer really.
two favorite ones.
He had this soundtrack in 2002, that same year when it dropped. He had it, you know what I mean? I was there when he was bumping it and all that shit, you know what I mean? But anyways, this track right here, I never heard before. If he ever played it back in the days, I don't remember it. So let's hear it, man. Let's get to it. You Wanna Be Me. And we already know the beat is produced by Eminem.
Ooh, baby, keep it up and keep your heat. Nah. Now slowly thinking of all the things that oppose me. I think of kings who died and rappers out to dethrone me. For they crown, their head is cut off. Bodies is laid dead in the street. It's so fucking pitiful. First they love you, could be the bitch that even lived with you. Mad at your riches, now she switched, turned miserable. Cause she wanna dress like Bonnie, Robin, and Crystal do. But Crystal single, Bonnie's broken, her niggas too. I can do bad by myself. Went from rags to.
Ooh, that was crazy.
I like the
That
rhymes.
was fire.
I like the rhyme scheme he was doing there too. I like that.
Crystal do, but Crystal single. Bonnie's broken, her niggas too. I can do bad by myself. Went from rags to wealth, from Jags to Bentleys to plenty ass bitches can't keep their hands to theyself no more. I'm like Hugh Hefner, you lesser, you just wanna be me. You can't, you faggot, you bitch, you coward, you clown. You just wanna be down, so you wanna be me. You bitch, you phony, you clone me, you wanna be me.
He was going off on this.
He's wilding out right now, y'all.
He was going off on this. He was saying things that you can't say in this day and age.
Yeah, that's a fact. He wilding out.
But I'm liking this already. You know what I mean? Nas is really going off on this.
Be me, you can't, you faggot, you bitch, you coward, you clown. You just wanna be down, so you wanna be me. You bitch, you phony, you clone me, you wanna be me, son. I'm
damn.
the one and only, but you wanna be me. You suckers, you weak, you flunky, you fake. You couldn't come close on my worst day, but you wanna be me.
You wouldn't come close on my worst day.
That's a fact.
Let's go, Nas.
But you wanna be me. You suckers, you weak, you flunky, you fake. You couldn't come close on my worst day, but you wanna be me. I'll burn you and learn you a lesson concerning this. Might profess and turn your direction. You can't be me. Not in your wildest fantasy. It's childish. Should I have to resort to violence? Pay me $500,000, I'll consult your album and show you how to stay off my dick. That's the thing I hate the most. Can't even call you.
I think that was a shot at Eminem's own.
What he said? What
Pay
he
me
said?
$500,000, I'll consult your album. I'm just playing, y'all.
Consult your album and show you how to stay off my dick. That's the thing I hate the most. Can't even call you a man when you gotta call out my name to get you some fans. No talent, you need to.
You gotta call out my name to get you some fans.
That was a shot at him?
How many rappers had to mention Nas for them to get fans? Think about that. Come on, man.
No, I was taking it as a way because
Keep it a buck.
Eminem reached out to Nas.
Keep it real with yourself.
Eminem reached out to Nas and said, yo, Nas, I'm doing the 8 Mile soundtrack. Can you be on it? So Nas said, it's funny how I gotta, you know what I mean? But, nah, it's what Knife said. It's what Knife said. You know what I mean?
It's all the fun.
It's the rappers that mention his name, like, in dissing wise. You know what I mean? Like, trying to come at Nas or whatever like that.
Thing I hate the most. Can't even call you a man when you gotta call out my name to get you some fans. No talent, you need direction.
That's kind of like what's going on with Eminem nowadays. You know what I mean? And this day of time, rappers is calling out Eminem's name just to get clout and fame, whatever like that. You know what I mean?
I think he was beefing with Jay at the time, so he's probably talking about Jay.
Yeah, this is 2002. That whole Nas and Jay started in 2001. You know what I mean? So, and that didn't squash. That didn't end until.
That went on several years. Man.
Yeah, that didn't go on. That didn't end until 2006. They squashed it 2006 or 7 around there. You know what I mean? So yeah, 2002 they were still at it. They were still at it.
Can't even call you a man when you gotta call out my name to get.
So yeah, that line was definitely to Jay-Z. Jay-Z, Beanie, or any of them.
The whole
Some
rock.
fans, no talent, you need direction. You a pussy with a yeast infection. You unlucky, I'm your fucking C-section. Plus I'm the last.
Yo, Nas is going.
Ooh.
Nas is talking that
You a
hard
pussy with
shit,
a yeast
bro.
infection.
Damn.
That means you dirty.
Oh, man.
You infected. Nobody wanna fuck with you. Ooh.
You pussy with a yeast infection.
Oh
Damn.
my
I'm
God.
gonna start.
No talent, you need direction. You a pussy with a yeast infection. You unlucky, I'm your fucking C-section. Plus I'm the last real nigga.
Yo, that was nuts.
You unlucky.
You
I'm
unlucky with a C-section. Yo,
No, I think
that
he said.
was crazy.
I think he said I'm your C.
Direction. You a pussy with a yeast infection. You unlucky, I'm your fucking C-section.
Oh, that's even crazy. Oh my God.
You unlucky. I'm your
I'm your
C-section.
C-section.
Oh,
That was crazy.
yo, Nas really killed this soundtrack right here.
Nas is wildin' right now.
I heard
bro.
Jay-Z's song on this soundtrack. What was it? 8 Miles and Running with Freeway. But this right here, I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with Jay-Z too. But this right here blew Jay-Z's song out right here. This is going hard right here.
Direction. You a pussy with a yeast infection. You unlucky, I'm your fucking C-section. Plus I'm the last real nigga alive. Toast glass ill with ill, the label get high. Realize how many classics I gave you. Perhaps if you think back, you'll realize that I made you. Wanna be me, you can't, you faggot.
How many
You realize that I made you.
How many classics have I gave you? If you look back, you realize that I made you. His classics.
Definitely the J right there, man.
How many classics I gave you. Perhaps if you think back, you'll realize that I made you. Wanna be me, you can't, you faggot, you bitch, you coward, you clown, you just wanna be down.
Yeah,
So
that-
you wanna be me, you bitch, you phony, you clone me,
Yeah.
you wanna be me, son. I'm the one and only, but you wanna be me. You suckers, you weak, you flunkies, you fake. You couldn't come close on my worst day, but you wanna be me. I burn you and learn you a lesson concerning this. My profession, turn your direction, you can't be me. I'm trying to walk a straight line while they trying to take mine. I'm past.
He's not done. He's not
I'm
done.
trying to walk a straight line. No, oh my God.
He's not done.
Turn your direction, you can't be me. I'm trying to walk a straight line while they trying to take mine. I'm past 8 miles of every state line eating alligator.
Ooh, 8 miles. He said it. He said 8 miles. I'm trying to pass 8 miles. Oh man, yo, shout out, just real quick, cause I feel like this is history in the making right here. What I'm about to say, and this is very important. When 8 Mile came out, we talking about the movie, not the soundtrack, the movie, right? Real quick, Knife and our father, we seen this movie in the theaters when it came out.
It's a fact.
We seen it in the theaters when it came out, and I'm happy to say that. I feel so proud to say that. I feel proud to be able to say, yo, I seen 8 Mile in the theaters. And not many people could say that. There's not a lot of people that could say that they seen 8 Miles in the theaters. 8 Mile in the theaters when they came out. There are people that could say that, but then there's a lot of people, there's a lot of Eminem fans that can't say that. You know what I mean? If you seen 8 Mile in the theaters when it came out, hit the freaking like, man. You get a salute.
Like, you ain't even
You
gonna
get a
remember.
salute,
Shit almost
man.
jumped off that time in the movie theater. Remember that shit?
For real?
Somebody was trying to see us. Somebody tried to take one. I think it was Mom's or Pop's seat. They tried to take our seat or some shit. I remember that shit.
I was
Yeah, you was a kid. You
I was 8
young.
years old.
Yeah, you was young. But somebody tried to take Pop's seat.
That's crazy. Yeah, I was 8 years old when this came out, so I don't really remember much about that time, about that day we went to the theaters.
I'm trying to walk a straight line while they trying to take mine. I'm past 8 miles of every state line, eating alligators and hummingbird hearts at the players' ball. Briani suits, y'all birds watch as real
Oh, you
billionaire
birds
shit'll
watch.
take place. Evil is Hitler's hate race. People, this is God's son, and I've come from the garden of pure peace to represent the streets. You'll see that my plan is not to destroy a man, but to bring more to mankind and teach every MC. Reach for your pens and papers. Lesson 1, be creative. What you made of, Junior, consume you. Be a grown man with the mic in your hand and understand to battle Nas not in your plan. I'm the last real nigga alive,
Well, fuck with
understand that. And you my offspring, a boss thing, a bulletproof Porsche thing. It's hard for you to understand that. Now
See, that's one thing I never see. Now that Nas just said that, you know, you're not messing with Nas or whatever like that. It makes me think, right? KRS used to say, "What's the number one rule of hip hop? You don't battle KRS." But I feel like now that so much time has passed, we're in 2024, right? I feel like that's not even relevant no more, man. I feel like Eminem has that title now.
Nah, because you know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna keep it a buck. See that. That's like the rule in hip hop, right? Like don't battle, never battle KRS-One, but that's really like out of like respect and out of like it's supposed, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to explain it the best way. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's not
Right.
saying like
Like he'll kill you.
yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like Nas can't fuck with him or M can't fuck with him or whatever, this, that, and the third. Like, we already know what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can never disrespect the teacher.
Yeah,
You know
of
what
course,
I'm
of
saying? But,
course.
you know,
KRS,
That's mainly,
I fuck with him.
to me, maybe I'm wrong, but to me, that's what I feel like that's what he's trying to say. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a legend. You know what I'm saying? Like, never battle KRS-One. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You should always respect
yeah,
him.
always respect that.
You
know what I'm
should
saying?
always.
He took out whoever he took out at the time. You know what I'm saying? So that was like his shit. You know what I'm saying? He was like,
Yeah, it makes
you know what I'm
sense.
saying?
It
Like,
makes sense.
I'm the one that did this, I did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was a part of, building hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So never go against me. Never battle KRS-One. You know what I'm saying? Because no matter what, you're gonna lose. Meaning, like, just off of the fact of what I did. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't beat me no matter what. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
so, but I just feel like, like
That makes sense.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, with Nas going, let's say he was to go in a battle with KRS-One, we're not saying like Nas can't beat KRS-One. I know I ain't saying that. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with KRS-One. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, with that, it's like it's more of like a, him going against a legacy. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's like KRS is always gonna have that, but like I said, I'm trying. Maybe I'm explaining it the wrong way, but like you know, I
And
feel like that's
lyrically,
what KRS meant by that. Like,
and
you know what I'm
lyrically,
saying?
and lyrically, KRS One ain't fucking with Eminem. Let's just be real.
Nah, okay, well,
Let's just be real.
lyrically, but I'm saying though, like KRS-One is. I mean, I think he could be lyrical if he wants to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he could be lyrical if he wants to, but yeah, I don't know. That's tough.
We got a KRS One reaction to the song that he did recently.
Yeah, it's a
Y'all
fact.
check it out. You know
Check
what I mean?
that out. BX, man. You know what I'm saying? Stand up.
I was not in your plan. I'm the last real nigga alive. Understand that. And you my offspring, a boss thing, a bulletproof.
The KRS One song we talking about is called 50 Years of Hip Hop.
50 years of hip hop.
And you my offspring.
We got a
boss
reaction to
thing,
it.
a bulletproof Porsche thing. It's hard for you to understand that. Nas the king, where my grapes, where my band at. Play me a gangster's theme while you entertain me. If I ain't crying, laughing to the lions, throw your ass in. What the fuck was you niggas thinking? Guns are clutch if I get an inkling that you coming for the kingpin. But I laugh at you cowards. Ha ha ha.
Oh, he went crazy on that, y'all. Damn.
Ain't crying, laughing to the lions, throw your ass in. What the fuck was you niggas thinking? Guns are clutch if I get an inkling that you coming for the kingpin. But I laugh at you cowards.
Guns are clutch you like a
To the lions, throw your ass in. What the fuck was you niggas thinking? Guns are clutch if I get an inkling that you coming for the
Guns are
kingpin.
clutch if I get an ankle.
You coming for the kingpin.
To the lions, throw your ass in. What the fuck was you niggas thinking? Guns are clutch if I get an inkling that you coming for the kingpin. But I laugh at you cowards. Ha ha ha. Take me out, try. But you wanna be me, you can't, you fatty bitch, you coward, you clown, you just wanna be down. See you wanna be me, you bitch, you phony, you clone me, you wanna be me, son. I'm the one and only, but you wanna be me. You suckers, you weak, you flunky, you fake. You couldn't come close on my worst day, but you wanna be me. I'll burn you and learn you a lesson concerning this. Might profess and turn your direction. You can't be me.
You can't be me. You can't be Nas. You can't.
Can't be Nas, man.
There's only one Nas.
Yo,
Lil Nas X.
I'm gonna keep it above, bro. Just that's how you know that a lot of shit changed just from hearing that hook, bro. A lot of shit changed. Imagine him saying that hook right now and
Yeah.
yo, he's wilding with that. Yo, that hook is I'm gonna keep it above, bro. I fuck with that hook, bro. That hook is crazy.
It's raw and it's raw and it's rugged.
And it's authentic. That's the fact.
I'm pretty sure. I'm 100% sure. Eminem was really proud when he heard this song to be on his soundtrack. The fact that Nas really went in on this. You know what I mean? Nas was not on no, laid back or lacking, whatever like that. He really went in on this. He really went in on this. And I'm pretty sure that made Eminem proud. Like, yo, thank you. Thank you, Nas. Thank you for creating a freaking masterpiece on my masterpiece. A masterpiece on top of a masterpiece. You know what I mean? Crazy. I fuck with it.
So I'm gonna give this song a 10.
Yeah, definitely. I
But
give
at
it a
the
10.
end of the day, I'm gonna still say 50 had the hardest track on this shit. I'm gonna still say that.
With Places to Go?
Places to Go. I
Yeah,
fuck with
Places
Nas.
to Go.
Nas is to go. I fuck with this song. Give it a 10. Shit was crazy. I feel like that 50 shit was crazy, bro. Like that's still my favorite off this soundtrack.
My favorite off this soundtrack, I would say would be 8 Mile Road. I think it's the 3rd track or 4th track. But it's 8 Mile Road. When it goes, I'm a man, gotta make a new plan. Time for me to just stand up and take a new plan.
That's the shit right there, bro.
You know what I mean? It's named after the movie. And named after the soundtrack and all. But anyways, yeah, man, that was that. Nas killed it. You already know. Guess a 10. You know what I mean? We're gonna be checking out some more Nas singles and features and whatnot. Next week we gonna get started with the Nas and Damian Marley album, Distant Relatives.
Relatives. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, we looking forward to that, man. You know what I mean? We love a little reggae kick into the music. You know what I mean? Even though we Hispanic, don't get us wrong, man. We still fuck with that reggae shit, man. We still Bob Marley, Damian,
Bob Marley,
Junior Reed, all that, man. You know what I mean? But yo, it's your boy Drew, my brother Knifer. Y'all stay tuned.
Salute to y'all,
Hit the
man.
like,
Stay
subscribe
blessed.
if you new. If you
One
want
love.
reactions to real hip hop, then you
Facts.
watch us, man. We out.